From 13 to 15 October 2025, Riga was hosting the European Regional Conference of the World Association of Public Employment Services, WAPES. Organized by the Latvian National Employment Agency and WAPES, this meeting brings together European employment, defense, and security officials to address a common challenge: developing effective strategies for recruiting, retaining, and reintegrating defense and security personnel.
The main objective of this conference is how PES can be involved and can help to defense and military sector. How can we help those people who wants to join the army, for example, or how to help those who left the army, how to help them to reintegrate in a civil life again, and how to use their skills and talents in other sectors.
Behind the rise of European defense lie human challenges: how to attract new talent, train personnel, and support them in their return to civilian life. Public employment services play a central role here. Their mission is to build bridges between the military, security services, and the civilian labor market.
Yes, I think that we all got good examples, good lessons. First, maybe, how we could improve our own capacities in our PESs to be more resilient in the future, how we could build in our resistance to crisis, our fast responses, because we learn from COVID crisis, from energetic crisis, and now we have this another global situation, so we have to build our own robust institution like PES. And second, I think we got a lot of good suggestions how to improve our cooperation with other sectors, with industry, with employers, with defense and police and so on. So I think we will all bring back home some ideas and incorporate in our everyday business and our plans for the future.
Over 2 days, participants explored 3 main themes: recruitment, retention, and reintegration. Concrete examples, such as the cooperation between the German Federal Employment Agency and the Bundeswehr, or Latvia's innovative approaches to attracting new candidates, illustrate the diversity of models. Emphasis was also placed on training, skills validation, and psychological support to facilitate the return to civilian life.
The challenges that military spouses face when they're looking for employment is actually identifying where those employment opportunities are. Military spouses and the families move around a lot with their service member, and so they're constantly getting to a new area, having to find the services, and so I think it's very difficult for them to actually be able to access the services that are available to them and to know about them. And so it would be really good if we could have greater collaborations between the public employment services and the military services on the basis to be able to share that information.
We are already actively working with the military, but we haven't formed an official partnership yet. And actually this conference gave us great insights and great tips on how to not only pursue this partnership, but how to actively and how to better approach and fill in these vacancies.
Discussions also focused on the reintegration of former military personnel, who sometimes face psychological difficulties or complex retention challenges. Pilot projects, such as in GIAS in Switzerland and Skill Lab with Ukrainian veterans, showed that personalized support can turn these challenges into opportunities.
Defending the future means building bridges very early between military life, families, and civilian opportunities. When we collaborate across public employment service with employers and community partners, we can keep people really motivated to stay and grow also in the military service. Because when we invest in the people and their support networks, we strengthen both the individual and the mission. For me personally, this has always meant a lot when, transitioning with my family, we were supported and to new destinations.
This conference marks an important step towards strengthening cooperation between public employment services and defense institutions. The recommendations resulting from these discussions are incorporated into a European report intended to guide employment and training policies in the security and defense sector. Please feel free to consult it on our website, www.wapes.org.
I will take back to the Netherlands is that I was very inspired by how the Ministry of Defense actually streamlines their recruitment process, and where they will be rewriting all their job vacancies and make it skills-based, so it will be easier for them to recruit. I was very inspired by the example of the German colleagues, where they have counselors job shadowing in the army so that they better understand the needs of the armed forces and they can better help them recruiting. And also I was inspired by the stories of the veterans.
I really hope that the key messages that people are taking away from this conference is that veteran talent is a really great untapped resource, and that we've changed some of the stereotypes around about who veterans are and what skills that they bring, and that they really consider looking and really searching out for those people that have served their countries to be able to contribute to the workforce once they leave.